As the duo go through the forest, the weather drastically changes into a thunderstorm. Dan realizes this was a bad idea and thinks they should head home. Unfortunately, by trying to find their way back, they just end up getting more lost. Things get worse as they see a horde of zombies heading their way. At this point, the duo have no choice of direction, but just running as an only option for survival. Dr. Trayaurus suggests climbing the trees as that would give them the high ground. Dan climbs a tree and extends his arm to help Dr. Trayaurus up. They are clear of the wave of zombies, but are now upgraded to shooting practice for bow-wielding skeletons. The duo run from treetop to treetop, hoping to outrange the Skelebones. They manage to get far away for a quick breather, during which Dan spots a cave entrance. They jump off and swiftly make their way into the cave for hiding. Dan looks inside, but is only greeted by the aggravated, purple eyes of an Enderman. Dr. Trayaurus witnesses a creeper heading towards Dan from behind, while the Enderman completes a Dan sandwich by attacking from the front. Dan tries fighting off the Enderman, but ends up being smacked off his feet, with a creeper next to him ready to explode. Dr. Trayaurus runs and grabs Dan, dragging him away. With the creeper's self-destruction time shrinking, Dan musters what little strength he has left and jumps with Dr. Trayaurus out of the cave. The Enderman notices the creeper too late and, kaboom. The duo climb back to the treetops to locate any safe point. Dan spots a mansion. With no choice, they rush to the mansion and start to climb. An army of skeletons try to take advantage of this by loading their bows. Skeleton 1 shoots, and hits Skeleton 2 in the back of the head. Skeleton 2 shoots back, and hits Skeleton 3, knocking his teeth out. A series of chain events follow and quickly starts a civil war. Dan and Dr. Trayaurus eventually reach the top, only to realize a giant 8-legged spider followed them. The arachnid launches at Dr. Trayaurus, only for Dan to spear it out the way. It then looks to Dan as a potential meal. Dr. Trayaurus takes the spider and throws it against one of the windows, cracking the glass. The spider continues to attack them, but they have what it takes to not get eaten and ultimately, past tense the enemy. They throw the spider through the glass and enter into a room with a huge chicken statue. The duo cover the window by pushing the giant statue against it. For the first time in a while, they are safe and warm. The duo eventually go to sleep, thinking they've been through the worst this journey has to offer.